Hey everybody, welcome back. We're here at the Swamp Donkey Gardens and Greenhouse, and we're down here in the greenhouse. It's May 17th, 2024. It is like 7:15. We were down here, and I was planting some peppers, and I figured I'll make a quick video. And there goes that guy. Make a quick video and show you what we got going on here. But we do have a lot going on in the greenhouse. We got some volunteer sunflower right behind me. But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to make a little video, show you about how I do peppers. So we'll flip you around here and take you around the garden here real quick. We got some really cool petunias, huh? Them are cool. There's some more. I like these pink ones. There's some red ones I'll get to. But yeah, we'll flip you around here in a couple minutes. Yeah, our blueberries are going pretty good. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about peppers, and like I said, I got peppers started. Nothing out here. I just wanted to show you this little thing that I had. Flip you around real quick. Look at that. That is kohlrabi. And in the front here is celery. But I got them planted up the other day at this tomato bed ready to go. I don't know what I'm going to put in here yet, but we got some volunteer strawberries going. We got a lot of strawberries in this place. We cleaned that one out, and all this will all be, this is all winter stuff that I haven't taken care of. I did take care of, like I showed you the list last time. I showed you the cucumber bed, which I got cucumbers in here. I did trying to bring the blueberries back. The blueberries are coming back, but they got stunted there the first year. They need some fertilizer. The fertilizer is coming, or it is. I put it on there, but these wood chips are doing wonders. We're just trying to nurse them back to health. Yeah, health. But we have had a lot of weed pressure, so you can hardly even see that one. It's just a little fella. So they're coming back. They'll slowly but surely. But anyhow, back to the video. Oh, I did plant these too. I'll show you. Got some more strawberries. Got all those planted amongst all those strawberries and weeds. It's amazing how these spiky things, I took a lot of these out of here. Look at how they just multiply. You take them, and they're a weed that you pull them out and they have a root. We got here purple basil. No. So anyhow, back to peppers. We got some pepper starts. Tomatoes. These are jalapeno starts. They are probably let's say 8 weeks old, maybe a little older. I got some more jalapeno starts. So with peppers, being something like these are just, I mild fertilize, like really mildly fertilize those. These Hungarian hots, which they're probably 8 to 10 weeks old. They can take a full fertilizer. Fertilizer would be, for right now, would be, you want to go your higher number with nitrogen being your NP and K. Being your nitrogen would be your first number, would be higher right now to get them growing and to get them going. Them cubanelles are a little slow. Peppers are slow sometimes. They got to have the right. And some of these were planted at different times. But yeah, that's fertilizer. I mean, with fertilizing, I use here's some real young peppers, which I don't. These are the Carmen. They're kind of a sweet pepper. They are only probably 6 to maybe even not even 4 or 5 weeks old. But I do a mild fertilizer on those. Back there we have some lemon drops, which were planted at the same time lemons were. We got some cool coleuses, huh? Them need up potted. There's some more black coleus, which I'd say it's more purple, but. And like I said, these are all young peppers, so they're, you know, they would be they would have a mild fertilizer. Look at the lettuce bed. This thing's going crazy. It's just part right here will be gone. I think going to tablespoons. And then we have beets are going. Beets are growing. And they have volunteer sunflowers in there. And the spinach is rocking and rolling. So anyhow, back to where we were. Now these here I use. These would be lemon drops. These 2 rows here would be Anaheim chilies, which are like a semi-sweet or a semi-hot. And then these would be hot Hungarians, in which now something like this, which I just planted these like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, which are doing good. And now I go with a full fertilizer. Right now I go with a fish fertilizer, which I'll show you that in a minute. I want to show you something real quick here. I just planted these tomatoes 2 days ago. Look at the stalks already. And things are rolling. I mean, and I'll show you how I do my tomatoes and my fertilizing. Yeah, they didn't even really have a period of, they didn't have a period of really lagginess at all. They're not lagginess, but transplant shock. So with them, this side here, I guess we can go over the front. Like I said, this isn't going to be a real long video. This all here are Amish paste. And we have Brandywine Blacks, four of those. And then we have back there are, what are those ones? And those ones are a littler. Oh, them are early girls. Them 2 there, or 4. They're early girls. And these are all indeterminate tomatoes. They'll grow up. They'll grow up. That's why we got the trellis up here. But I'll show you on this side how all these strings hanging down. That's how we'll trellis them. So actually with these, they'll come down here and we'll clip it to that. And once it gets a little bigger. But these are all Abe Lincolns. They're an heirloom. They get a pound. You can get, they say some people got almost 2-pound tomatoes. But they're an heirloom. They sell real well at the. But there's just so much stuff to look at here. Yeah, these are cool. I like these, and I don't think it does them justice. I mean, on the video, but they're so pretty. These ones here, they're pretty, like a maroon red. You got coleus, snapdragons, geranium. Wandering Jews. Radishes are doing rolling. Okay, I'm almost 10 minutes and I didn't even start the video. So, but okay, here, this is what we got. We got habaneros. They're all ready to go, which I pre-did all these holes, and I'll do one over here. I left one, and I don't know why I left the farthest one over. So what I'll do, I made sure I moistened all this soil real nice. And you can see the bone meal, and you can't see the blood meal, or yeah, the blood meal. But that's how I'll fertilize when I plant. I'll show you here. We'll go over here, start out with a hole like that. Take my handy dandy thing. Pull plug out. And then I get about per hole, right around a half a teaspoon of blood, or I'm sorry, that's bone meal. And I'll show you these bags here in a second. And then about, let's say 3/4 of a tablespoon of the blood meal. And I use this stuff a lot. It's very good. So there's your N, P, and K, your N being 2, P being 17. So that would be your phosphorus, and then your last number, there's nothing in there. Then this one's just full of nitrogen. But for the nitrogen for the small plants, that's what you want. You want to get a nitrogen regiment until they get a lot bigger. You know, let's say, you know, a lot taller. And then once they start, because if you add just nitrogen, they'll grow and they'll be green. They'll have all sorts of leaves. But when it comes time to fruiting, your fruits or your peppers, you won't get a whole lot of them. It'll go more towards the greenery. So that's when you want to switch your regiment to less nitrogen and phosphorus and potassium. You want to give, you know what I mean, give them more of that. So, but anyhow, this is how we do it. I'm just gonna set you down like that. And that's a hole I'm working with over there. Back there. And I got my fertilizer in there already. I'll get a it's just a pole, and I'll get down in there and I'll mix that all in real well, because you don't want to put your starts right onto your fertilizer. You want to mix it in, which I do a different process also. Oh, okay, we're back. Sorry, my neighbor had a dog emergency, so, but I guess he found a stray dog somewhere. Anyhow, we got back to that hole. We put the fertilizer and stuff in there, the blood meal and the bone meal, and then I just take some topsoil that I made from the place, and I just fill it. I fill the hole, tamp it down a little bit. And over here, we're going to be planting out of these flats here. There are these flats here. There are jalapenos. And we'll take the jalapeno right out. Oh, got to put our hole in there. I usually just use 3 fingers. Pop them out of there. And with peppers, you want to plant them about even with where they were. You can go a little bit up, but it won't hurt nothing. Yeah, that's it. Push it in there, and then I'll water it in. So yeah. But then I'll do this flat here. This one is a habanero, I believe. Yep, habanero. That'll go in there. And I'll fill these all like I showed you. I'll just fill them with soil. And this is super soil. It's really good. I make it my own blend, so I know exactly what's in it. As you've seen in the last video, I'm not a big fan of the box store bag soil. Nothing against the box stores, just their bag soil sucks. So, but yeah, that's how and then I'll just go about, like here we can pull this one here, set you here, tamp that down, and then now this one's a little bigger, so we have to make a little bigger hole. Just make a bigger hole. Remember, we have that hole already down in there. Just pop it out of there, and it's got a nice root system, as you can see. Make a a little round. Press it down in there. And yeah, bud, there we are. Oops. Now we know what that is. Hot habanero. And then we'll water these in real well after I get them all in there. And I'll show you the, and it's fish fertilizer. Wow, does it stink. I mean, it's, so if you're going to use this stuff, use it sparingly, and I'm telling you, it stinks. It's pretty much just ground up fish pieces. But there's the NPK. You see, it's real rich in nitrogen, and I mean, it has a little bit of the other stuff in it, but I'm telling you, that stuff, I love that stuff, especially when it first starts. You know, when you can put, like, they're that size. Yeah, that stuff is the bomb. So, but anyhow, here we're 15 minutes in. Purple. I'll show you. Oh yeah. So we'll be ending the video here shortly. Let's flip you around. Hello. Yeah, these are these red over here are cool. Cool, man. Yeah, them are cool. That's a nice looking basket. Two nice looking baskets. I like the red. So, but like I always say, thanks for watching. Don't be afraid to, and I say this every time, and I don't think I get too many, and I kind of want to put everybody kind of to a little test, I guess. I mean, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but don't be afraid to like the video, subscribe, share it with your friend, your other gardening friends. You know, it sure would help me out a lot. I'm just trying to get I'm trying to get over 100 subscribers, to tell you the truth. So, but I'd like to at least get 100. That would make me feel better. But yeah, I would have to have a lot more to get monetized and whatnot. So, but yeah, here, that's pretty much what we have today. So after taking up 17.5 minutes, Mr. Swamp Donkey Garden out. See you next time.